Classic Game Room is brought to you by Ethel the Cyborg Ninja, Book 1, and Jesus the Coked Up Chicken #1, Special Edition, now on Amazon.
Back Classic Game Room on Patreon!
Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the intergalactic space arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to the Classic Game Room review of Qbert on the Magnavox Odyssey 2, where the first thing that you want to do is kill Qbert so you can enter your name as a high score. Let's name ourselves Quarth. Come on, hurry up. Quarth. I am Quarth, master of Qbert. Two great video game names that start with Q. Originally released to the arcades in 1982, Qbert is a wonderful game and an extremely likable video game protagonist. Because he's an orange, foul-mouthed thing called Qbert. Not many things start with Q. Except maybe quicksand, which sucks compared to Qbert. Uh-oh. Level 2 brings new challenges and new ways to die in Qbert. Oh. Get that thing away from me. Come on, you stupid snake. Hop over here, and die. Snakes aren't very smart. And neither are you if you haven't played Qbert. This game is great. How's the Magnavox Odyssey 2 version? Better than you might expect. Ooh! Another snake jumps to his death. I picked this game up because I'm putting together a huge ultra-massive book on the Magnavox Odyssey 2 and want a section on third-party games. But there's only a handful of them, and they're all super expensive. Qbert looked like the best one. Qbert, master of the Odyssey 2. I'll bet you didn't know Qbert was on the Magnavox Odyssey 2. Well, now you do. Now you know, and the other half of the battle is that thing that doesn't involve knowing. I'm pleasantly surprised with this because I like Qbert and I like the Magnavox Odyssey 2, but I like the Magnavox Odyssey 2 in particular because it's quirky and has ridiculously awesome 70s art design. I didn't really expect the two to play well together, but here it is. It works quite well, even though it's a slightly different version of Qbert than what you would, say, find in the arcade. Sadly, he doesn't fall to his death while swearing, but the game looks quite nice, and shows that the Odyssey 2 had more potential. This is a relatively late release for the Magnavox game system with a built-in keyboard. This came out in 1983. You can also find Demon Attack and Atlantis for the Odyssey 2, but none of the third-party games are inexpensive. They're quite rare. Unlike most of the other Odyssey 2 games, Qbert does not have an exclamation point, but you can enter your name as a high score. One of its many cool features. If for some reason you haven't played Qbert, you should at once. Your objective is to change all of the blocks to a certain color, score points, avoid the enemies, clear each round, and get bonus points. As the game keeps going, it gets harder, you have to hit blocks more than once, it speeds up, there's more enemies. It's Qbert. It's great, and it's on the Odyssey 2. Come on, snake. Come over here. Come on. Oh, ooh, that was good timing. I almost got my ass handed to me if Qbert has an ass. Do we know if Qbert has an ass? He's got a big schnoz. Hop, Qbert! Hop! Hop like you mean it! That's right. If you're one of the 4 people alive still collecting for the Odyssey 2, this version is really nice. It has the handle, and I think this one comes from Brazil. It's for the Philips version of the Odyssey 2, but it plays just fine on my Magnavox. Highly recommended. And you'll see this in the ultra-massive Magnavox Odyssey 2 guide. Uh-oh. This is when this game starts getting really hard. Alright. Now I have to try to keep them all the same color, but if I hop on one twice, it goes back to the other color with which it once was, but not, yeah. I'm just gonna try to kill the snake over and over again. Boy, the game is not easy once it gets to this level. Yes! I think that's my high score at Qbert on the Magnavox Odyssey 2. You gotta give yourself a good name when you play this, though. You could call yourself Qbert, in fact. Classic Game Room is brought to you by Ethel the Cyborg Ninja, Book 1, and Jesus the Coked Up Chicken #1, Special Edition, now on Amazon. Welcome to the Lord Carnage Club, being shouted from within. A turbo volcano! Starting with Andy and Abby Schleiss. Jeff Breyer. Derek Langley. Michael and Ariana Nelson. Benjamin Woodring. Steven Chucknick. Al Stever. Ian Shore. You sure are awesome. Jason Goy. Sergio Matthias Hergert. Chip Sankbale. Busy Signal. Sean Zoltek. Rick DeBarros. Philip Strabenmuller. Jack Stavris. Ohad Kane. And Tiago Pereira dos Santos Silva from Porto, Portugal. Tiago Pereira dos Santos Silva from Porto, Portugal.